Hello, hello. Welcome in. This is going to be a tarot reading for all signs, love, August. We're just going to wait for people to enter the room. This was also not planned. We're just rolling with the punches. I don't know who's home today, but happy Friday and August 1st. Make sure you guys blow cinnamon through your doorways. That's a little ritual that I do. Currently drinking tea this morning with a little caffeine. Let's see if any of my subscribers are available this morning. Kind of depends what part of the world you're in. We're officially into Leo season, you guys. How are you guys feeling? We do have an eclipse coming up, and we're still in that Mercury retrograde. I can't wait till it's over, but this is technically a very auspicious time for me. Things that I have a very strong Mercury and Pisces placement, as well as I'm a Gemini rising. So things get a little discombobulated, but sometimes in a good way during retrogrades for me. So they're not always all bad. Okay, since it's Leo's birthday, we're going to start on Leo. We're going to be using the All Things Intuitive decks. This is the most recent one I've had. And then these two I've had for about 3 years. I'd say a lot of readers know about this. You can get them on Etsy, also on Amazon, but preferably Etsy. I found them on Instagram. If you're interested in oracle decks, technically I don't need tarot to channel messages, so I'm one of those readers that highly utilizes oracle decks. If you're someone that's like slightly suspicious about using tarot cards, like for instance this, I consider these more like a divination portal. Not everybody believes that, but I'm just saying, if you're a little suspicious, that's the difference, I guess. If you wanted to play around, oracle cards might be the answer for you. I apologize if the volume is in and out. I'm still trying to get used to this specific mic. We will adjust as we go along. And then, like, technically I got it for ASMR. Well, technically I didn't get it. My coaching member, she sent it to me as a gift when I transitioned into YouTube because she's so sweet. Her name is Monique, and I love her deeply. But I don't know, ever since I got the mic, I've realized I've had to adjust my tone, and I've just been a lot more aware of the way I communicate and just the delivery and all kinds of things. It's even turned into like a whole birth chart dig and digging into like subconscious Chiron wounds, you guys. It's been real interesting. If you like astrology and you want to get to know each other, go ahead and find me on Instagram. I have 2 profiles. One is my personal profile, and the other one is more tarot, astrology, networking, creatives, artists related. Both locally and online. It's a mixed bag. Being that I haven't always done this, so I've had like weird social media transitions, I guess you could say. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Allie. I'm a tarot reader and an intuitive coach for the past 5 years. And I have some about me videos if you're curious about that journey. But anyway, we will get started onto Leo. Let's get organized. Make sure we timestamp this time. Please like, share, and subscribe since it does help with the algorithm, or at least that's what they say. And I'm technically a newbie to YouTube. I mean, I started in 2023 with shorts, but I only started doing live streams since this year in January. So anyway, Leo at 5:41. What's going on with Leo? Show me Leo. What's going on for Leo and their love life? Show me Leo and their love life. Hi, MGP. You'll have to watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. So watch for your sign. Currently, we're on Leo. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Hi, Stingray. I wish I could take back my words. We're not going to put this one up, but just for reference, because this fell out. I feel you even though we are apart. Show me Leo and love. We're getting warmed up, so this will probably move along a lot quicker as I'm reading the chat. Oh, hey Monique. Yay! I was just talking about you. Show me Leo. I lied to you. At the bottom of the deck, I never used to look at you in that way. So Leo, if it's not obvious already, self-care, clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So you could feel a little reactive, maybe triggered about something in a connection. But your feelings are a guide to tell you that something is wrong here. Now, you could be in a conflict or an argument with a person that you care about. And that's why it says, I wish I could take back my words, and I lied to you. I do feel a sense of self-deception when it comes to identity, power struggles, and roles. I feel like your connection with this person, there's a lot of love here. However, things are shifting in the dynamic, and I think that's why it says here that it says, I never used to look at you in that way. So I think you guys are learning and adapting within the connection. Like maybe you guys are growing and evolving at different rates. However, you do love each other. This might be a very long-term connection, so take what resonates, Leo. But I definitely feel a pause for you. Okay, that's what I got for you. We got to keep moving because we got to do all the signs. So we are 9:20 Aries. Hi Aries. I've been thinking about y'all. Every Aries in my life ever. Dang it. Dang it. Hello, Zachary. Welcome in. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie. I'm a tarot reader and intuitive coach for about 5 years, but technically new on YouTube. So please like, share, and subscribe because it helps boost the algorithm, apparently. Let's prove that we know what we're talking about when it comes comes to these social media things, I honestly think the universe runs on algorithms, so I guess it makes sense, right? The right people will find me. Show me Aries. What's going on in your love life? Okay, hold on. Let's take this one. Yes, it is too late. That doesn't mean it ends here, Aries. I think it's important to show people that oracle cards are not always so literal, and how to channel and to discern using your intuition with oracle cards. Now, if you use oracle cards with tarot readings, I look at it as confirmation or additional messages. But some people will take it very literal. Sometimes it is. You just got to feel it in your gut, though. No one can really say that except you. But it's always funny because I'll have clients ask me that. And I'm like, but what do you feel? Because that is the point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can tell you what I feel, but you're only going to listen to you. At least that's what we hope. That's what we hope. That's what a good reader will tell you. Don't listen to me. Listen to yourself. And maybe that's what's going on here, Aries. You're having a hard time listening to your intuition. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. Story of my life. Show me Aries in love. What's going on with Aries? I'll take this one. I wish I could share my good news with you. Aries, this feels deeply like deep. Oh, you were the best thing in my life. Aw, Aries, this person really admires you. And yes, we do. Speaking for the air signs that are slightly detached but feel so deeply. So this sense of I wish I could share my good news with you, Aries, I feel like it goes both ways. There's this feeling of being on the outside looking in with each other, like maybe being witnesses to each other's lives, but only getting so far with each other, if that makes sense. Now, I feel like one or the other feels like it's too late to renew the connection or to, I don't know, there's just heavy doubts. And yet there's this lingering, eerie feeling because your soul remembers who this person is to you and the importance. Even though it might feel like on the surface you really don't know this person. And yet when you guys are together, you know this person. That's kind of the sense that I'm getting, Aries. Now, cheating a little bit, looking at the bottom of the deck, I couldn't tell you face to face. And this person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So that's usually how past life connections, karmic connections work, right? And so this feeling is probably not going to go away, even though one, you or both of you have doubts and think it's too late, because a spiritual lesson hasn't been fully fulfilled. Alright, that's what I got for you, Aries. We won't stay in that energy for too long. Moving on to Saggy, 1444. Sagittarius energy has been highly influenced in my chart as of recent. I've been finding that interesting. Show me Sagittarius for love. What's going on in their love life? Show me Sagittarius. I don't trust you. Now, this fell out, but we're not going to take it. I scared myself that day. Show me Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius and their love life? Show me Sagittarius. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Show me Sagittarius. What's going on for their love life? Whoa, something wanted to come out. We will be together again. And I want you. Alright, Sag. Well, apparently you got someone that's low-key obsessed with you, but vice versa. Feels kind of mutual. You guys both are mirroring each other with this I don't trust you energy. And yet, I feel a little bit of conflict, maybe a battling of the egos and the energy, because the passion is mutual, for sure. And you guys both know when you argue, you will be together again. So it's a very interesting energy. Let me know in the chat if anyone's a Sag, if this is resonating, or if you rewatch after the live. Now, I feel like one or the both of you does have doubts in the connection, wondering because of how strongly you feel about the person or the connection that you might be lying to yourself in some way. Maybe it's been a while since you felt a certain way about somebody, or I get the sense that maybe you do at first and then it drifts off, and then for whatever reason this is kind of sticking with you. And I think it might be surprising for both of you. Now, I do get a little bit of a sense like of an in and out energy. This person could be like a situationship, a friend, an unexpected connection. However, I do feel like there are spiritual lessons involved, mostly on how to maintain your passions. So it's not that the love is wrong. I just think that it could go either way depending on how you want to alchemize the energy, Sagittarius. This connection could have been brought to you, maybe both of you, after walking away from toxic connections. And then you found each other, right? In the midst of it all. Sounds interesting. Let me adjust this stand. Okay. What is this doing? There we go. I got a little close. Alright, moving on to Aquarius 1920. Do I have any aquas in here? Please like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully catch some Aquariuses. I tend to attract a lot of air signs, fire signs, earth signs, also water signs. But definitely, specifically, Aquariuses, Geminis, Aries, Virgos for sure. And so I always get curious who ends up in the chat. Show me Aquarius for love. What's going on for Aquarius? All right. I wondered how far this would go. Show me Aquarius. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Oh, okay. Show me Aquarius. I regret lying to you. You came closer than anyone. Alright. It's very conflicting energy going on here, Aquarius. Also another mirroring situation. What is going on? Is it because of the retrogrades? Probably. A lot of twin flame energy, right? So denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. So I think you guys are already maybe not in contact with each other. I mean, technically with twin flames and soulmates, we're always energetically connected to each other on the 5D plane, you know what I'm saying? But I think you might be picking up on each other's energy. However, both of you guys are seeing signs and are in denial about it. Now, when it comes to your guys' last interactions with each other, I don't feel like it was truly authentic, and that's why it says I regret lying to you. I don't think it's like a bold-faced lie, but maybe it is. Yeah, I'm also hearing lying by omission. Don't love that. Don't love that when people are not clear. And sometimes a lot of people, they benefit from not being clear and being in the gray zone, right? And I find that message kind of funny because that got brought up to me again today. Definitely resonating with the Aqua read. I wondered how far this would go. I also feel like this feeling is mutual. Like, I don't think you guys both had really any high expectations. Maybe you guys had high hopes for the connection. However, I don't think either of you imagined it going where it could, or it has, or maybe this hasn't been talked about. Definitely a confusing energy. And then cheating, digging farther into the deck, at the bottom of the deck, it says different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. And I think that's the problem. And maybe you guys need to talk about that. Because then we got a mix of chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. And then we are not right for each other. And like, do you see the contradictory energy? Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. And I think that's the biggest thing. You guys think that you guys are on different pages. Maybe you guys do share the same vision, but due to the unhealed wounds, you guys... Also, I'm feeling that the chemistry might be a trauma bond, so that's the unhealed obstacle. And that's why one of you or both of you think that you guys are not right for each other. Very interesting energy. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius reads, watching other people's readings on YouTube, I've heard and seen every reader in the Aqua Gang. How Aquarius love readings are the worst. They're the most confusing, and I would have to always agree. And because that's just our love life, apparently. Sorry, Aqua. What can we do, right? I'm just here doing my job. Alright, Gemini, 2448. Show me Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Show me Gemini for love. That wants to come out. Thank you for leaving me. Show me Gemini. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. I want to grab this one. It says unavailable. This person is unable to give you all you deserve. At the bottom of the deck, strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. Welcome to the 21st century. Show me Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Gemini and their love life. It's time for me to heal now. I replay our conversations over and over, of course, because it's retrograde, so that means review, right? So, Gemini, there's someone in your energy, or you could be thinking about a past person. That could definitely be true, and technically, since Mercury is your sign, is the ruler of your sign, I should say. The retrograde might be hitting you a little bit harder for those with strong Gemini placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take what resonates. You guys know the drill. So the unavailable situation, tongue-tied Gemini. You know how Mercury retrograde is. This person could be showing you your attachment style and vice versa, how you guys were both emotionally unavailable. And that's why it says, thank you for leaving me. So this person, or maybe you, are recognizing the spiritual lesson in whatever happened between you guys. And then it says, I replay our conversations over and over. So this person has looked through your past messages more than a few times, I'm getting. And maybe this could be you, Gemini, just catching up and doing that also. And then kind of seeing how things have played out now and how, you know, having gratitude for the situation. Makes sense? For whatever reason, I feel a healing and like an opening. I wouldn't call it like an opening of the heart chakra, but there is something with the heart chakra going on. Like I can feel it in my chest. So a mix of grief, acceptance, gratitude, going through the waves of that. Whoever this person is to you, Gemini, definitely a past person energy. Okay. Moving on to Libra, 28-26. Show me Libra. What's going on for Libra for love? I fear that you will reject me. Show me Libra. Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? The question of this retrograde. Show me Libra. I look for you everywhere. We will be together again. Hello, retrograde. You guys seeing the pattern? I think it's hilarious. Now, you could have a past person thinking of you, or vice versa. Take what resonates, because depending on cross-watching, blah, 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 the roles can be reversed. It's all energy, right? I fear that you reject me, so obviously there is a wound going on, and I think that might be mutual. There could be a runner-chaser dynamic where you guys have a similar rejection wound, however, you guys both respond to it differently, like having a different attachment style, like having a disorganized attachment style with someone that is avoidant, something like that. Now, there has been a question if you guys are aligned with your values and morals, and I do think you do. I feel like some kind of resistance in the connection, and that's why it says I look for you everywhere. So they, or one or both of you, could want each other. The desire is there. However, you haven't been able to make it work so far. And so you look for each other everywhere. And different people. It's sad how often that happens, doesn't it? And then cheating, going farther into the deck. I forgive you. Forgiveness. We will be together again. Make up y'all's minds. Libra, I can't with you guys. All the air signs, apparently, during the retrograde. I feel sorry for y'all. I feel sorry for us, I should say. Okay, moving on. Virgo, 3208. Show me Virgo. What's going on for love for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I never used to look at you in that way. Show me Virgo. What's going on for love? Honestly, you guys, I might take an intermission at Capricorn to eat a bagel. Children are an important part to this partnership. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. All right. I bury myself and work to forget you. Alrighty. Interesting. I feel like this is part of the storyline. It says, I couldn't let you get close to me. I remember every detail of that day. So, Virgo, you could be reflecting heavily on a past person. Flip it, reverse it. This person you could share children with, obviously. Now, I feel like there's some kind of sense of alchemy going on, Virgo, where you've used your sense of work for your purpose. And maybe you do this with each other in true Virgo fashion with the teacher and student role. If this isn't someone that you have children with, Virgo, you could be thinking about wanting children or the importance of children or the next generation, if that makes sense. Like, say you're not a mother. Career could be more of your passion, and maybe being more of a service and a joy for children, but it not being a total mother role. Let me know if that makes sense, Virgo. I find that very interesting. being that I have a lot of Virgos in my life that give off huge Cancer energy, you know? Now, for the Virgos with children, definitely feels like a co-parenting situation. I do feel like there's a level of gratitude and acceptance. I'm also hearing family vacation, don't know why. Digging further into the deck, it says retreat, time alone or in nature will help you recharge. I remember every detail of that day. And you didn't imagine it. Okay. I think, let me see if I have a whiteboard. Okay. I do. We are going to take a little intermission to feed myself. And we'll wait for people to jump on the live stream. Cool. Alright, you guys will probably maybe hear stuff in the background as I'm in my kitchen. So, BRB. Hello. We are back. Can you guys hear me? Tell me in the chat if you guys can hear me. We good? Who is in the room? I put the mic on mute. I forgot that I can do that. Okay, so Capricorn 46. Show me Capricorn in love. What's going on for them? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me love. I've been here before with others. Show me Capricorn. Self-care. Clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Show me more on Cappy. What's going on, Cappy? Show me Capricorn and their love life. I am afraid to contact you. So I think that's whoever this person is in your energy, Capricorn. My life is not as together as it seems. So maybe that's why they're afraid to contact you. Or maybe this could be you. I feel like there's a fear of vulnerability here, Capricorn. And with the true love message at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you guys feel this way about each other. The feeling is mutual. However, there are some kind of insecurities and blocks, and that's why we have that card, I've been here before with others. And I think you guys are recognizing that there is something about your guys' self-care being a reflection to each other. This feels like a long-term connection of some kind. Heavy with the Taurus energy. I do have heavy, like I'm getting the Empress card. So there's something about this connection that needs to be nurtured, Capricorn, at this time. At the same time, I think you're kind of figuring out your own limits, and this person is as well, on how to properly take care of themselves and what that means in a connection. Make sense? Okay. Moving on to Taurus. Taurus at 4904. Excuse me. Hi, Kirthi. I cannot pronounce your username. You'll have to watch for your sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Right now we're on Taurus. Show me Taurus in love. Nope. Show me Taurus. What's going on? Oh, okay. I am not coming back. Then it says, I never want to feel that way again, and I want to tell you so much. So a little bit of contradictory energy. Show me Taurus. going on for Taurus with their love life? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Passion, try something you've never done before. Abundance, you've done the work, abundance flows to you now. Release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Show me more on Taurus. Says you came closer than anyone. I wonder if you are happy without me. So definitely a past person once again in your energy, Taurus. Sorry, it's the retrogrades, you guys. Obviously. So someone's not coming back. And what are you going to do about that, right? And yet, there is passion in this dynamic between you and this person. You came closer than anyone. Now, where it says, try something you've never done before, I think this is referring to the connection. So you might have done something that you've never done before with this person, or this could be them with you. Make it make sense, right? Now, at this moment, they are wondering if you are happy without them. I think you've done the spiritual work where you realize that there's more abundance in your life, or this could be them, because you've let go. You guys could have had different morals and values, and maybe that's why the connection fell apart. I do think there is still a lack of forgiveness, and I think this person still wants to be friends with you, but maybe one of you are not willing. For whatever reason that is, right? Okay, that's what I got for you, Taurus. Moving on to Pisces, 5308. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me Pisces for love. Pisces. You don't know how hard... Oh, wait. Sorry. I don't know how to let you go. I was thinking of another card that's from a different deck, and it says, I don't know. You don't know how hard it is to let you go. My goodness. I don't need your approval. I don't trust you. All right. Show me Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me Pisces. What's going on for their love life? Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Show me Pisces. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. See, this is the card I was talking about. Oh my gosh, I guess I predicted it. Hilarious. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So many things remind me of you. You speak to me through music. So heavy on the retrograde. If you're clairvoyant, clairsentient, you could be picking up signs about this person, or vice versa. This could be mutual. I'm thinking this is mutual. So this does feel like a trauma bond connection, Pisces, where you guys had a similar wounding and it mirrored something to you guys. And that's why it says, I know I was a distraction from your pain. So maybe one of you are realizing something about that. Now, they do find the connection very strong, and that's why it says, I don't know how to let you go. And they're realizing that maybe you guys are still in connection because there's still some healing work that needs to be done. However, there is a lot of mistrust in the relationship. If you guys are in no contact, I think that's coming up or about to be. And this does feel pretty karmic. Just FYI. Alright, moving on to Scorpio 5640. Show me Scorpio. I never want to feel that way again. Show me Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Love messages. I saw I see something from another deck. That always happens to me. Show me Scorpio. This one. Protected, you are safe and divinely guided. Balance, one person is giving too much in this relationship. Awakening, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Put away the computer, working less will help strengthen your relationship. Hi, Jacob. Show me more for Scorpio. I wish I could take back my words. I wish things could be different. I'm starting to understand our connection. I hide who I really am from you. So I definitely feel like there was some kind of rejection going on in the relationship. So one of you, that it could have been a ghosting situation, or one of you just didn't accept the other. But I feel like there was some kind of divine intervention. Whoever this person is in your energy, Scorpio. This could also be a person with some kind of dysregulated attachment style. And that's why they acted a certain way, and that's why it says, I never want to feel that way again. So that might have been the motive between what happened between you guys. They do have regrets about the things that they said during the falling out of whatever this is. And I don't feel like you're seeing this person clearly, and that's why it says, I hide who I really am from you. And then protected. So always know that things happen for a reason, and maybe that this person was blocked or taken away from you because there were things that you didn't know. You know? Alright, Cancer 6008. Last one. Show me Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for love? Show me love messages for Cancer. Love messages for Cancer. I wish you could come back. Show me Cancer. Interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. Wait, the timing is not quite right. Protected. You're safe and divinely guided. Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Show me more for Cancer. I know I messed up everything. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. It was my fault, but I blamed you. And I couldn't let you get close to me. So, once again, retrogrades. More past energy. So whoever this person is to you, Cancer, they might have blamed you, but they knew that it was their fault. I know I messed up everything. There could have been a third party. The third party doesn't have to be a person, but I feel like in this situation there might have been. It could have been in-laws. It could have been friendships. It could have been situationships. Blurred lines, boundaries, gray zone area. I'm getting that kind of vibe. They do have regrets and wish that they could come back. They don't feel like the timing is quite right, which is why it says this. And I do feel like there's some more information that is coming that they're blocking me from even seeing and telling you that is coming in divine timing. And there's a reason for this. And I guess you shall see, Cancer, right? Just know that you are divinely guided and protected. But those are all the love messages that we have for today. This was an unexpected live. If you guys are on Instagram, go ahead and catch me there, where I collab with other artists, creators, and tarot readers, light workers of all kinds. Lately, I've been in the middle of creating my own major arcana deck with a mix of poetry, and that's been fun. I've definitely been making some breakthroughs with the writing. I have a lot of creative and art projects coming up and diving more into things locally. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie. I'm a tarot reader and an intuitive coach. I am from Washington State, so you'll hear me talk a little bit about my personal background and what I do, I guess locally, because I want it to tie in to this eventually. But my background is actually housing, and I have some about me videos on the regular video section, because so far I just do shorts and live streams, and then eventually, once I get more into a consistent mode, I'd like to put more regular videos and different kind of sign readings. I also plan to make another channel in correlation to this, because honestly I'm just always doing too much, and that's just what I do. But anyway, I started on Facebook and Instagram as a small reader, and only recently transitioned into YouTube in 2023, did live streams this year starting January pretty much. So technically I am a newbie, but you'll be seeing a lot more of me. Feel free to check out my other links where I'm also on TikTok. I like to do fun skits and things like that. I do it for the plot, for fun, for my own joy, and that's been an interesting healing journey for me, going into other platforms, and just the creator's journey, and looking into my own personal birth chart with that. I share those aspects on my Patreon and Instagram stories, where I share my spiritual journey process. So if you're curious and want to connect in that way, go find me there. But until next time, I'll see you guys.